behind the smiles of each BTS members lies untold hardships, tears, and struggles which not many people care to talk about. From poor living conditions which the boys had to endure to Jimin almost getting kicked out of the band. Surprised, right? Who would even consider kicking Jimin out of the band with his talent, hard work, and captivating personality? And that's not all. Stick around for more details of the things the boys faced before becoming the global sensation they are today. First, let's talk about Jimin. Jimin was the last member to enter into BTS. He was originally a contemporary dance student when his teacher advised him to join the band. Being the last member to join BTS, Jimin was obviously far behind in his training than the other members. He definitely had to work hard to ensure that he caught up with the other members. On an interview, he stated how he only slept for 4 hours every day, doing continuous rehearsal on his dancing so that he could become a better performer. He also stated how contemporary dance didn't seem to match the ideal standard dance in the K-pop industry. This often gave him a lot of pressure and often made him feel inadequate. The members also faced lots of hate and discrimination, making him to have very low self-esteem as commenters called him ugly and fat. This required him to go on strict diets to develop the ideal idol body. Such a tough beginning, right? The next member's tough beginnings will shock you even more. Let's talk about J-Hope, the sunshine of the band. His story is no less than that from grass to grace. J-Hope was among the first members to join the band. While dancing wasn't that much of a struggle for him, he was among the members who faced hate very early. He received a lot of backlash, people often telling him how ugly he was and that he should just leave the band as he was pulling them behind. Harsh words, right? This fan base was also growing at a very slow rate. At a certain point, Jimin gave him the cards he received for himself, lying that they were for him. J-Hope even intended to leave the band as he considered himself unworthy to be a member. But due to the other members' persuasion, he eventually dropped the idea. A tragic beginning for one of the most beloved member. If you're enjoying the video, or should I say getting more information, please don't forget to subscribe, like and comment below on how you are feeling about the members' struggles in their early debut. Now let's talk about Jungkook, the maknae of BTS and also the youngest member of BTS. Jungkook joined the band at a very young age, 16 to be precise. He was very shy at first, not being able to communicate efficiently or voice out his concerns. He also had acne, which made him to get a lot of hate during his early debut days. As idols are generally expected to be flawless, this and the fact that he was still young and shy made him to have a very low self-esteem. And apart from all this, he also had to balance between his studies and being a K-pop trainee, which was obviously a struggle for the golden maknae. Now let's talk about Kim Taehyung. He was generally among the last members to join the band. While his selection was purely coincidence as he had gone to take a friend to audition and was asked to take part in the audition and got selected from among the few, to call his father and cry for a very long time on the call and told them how hard it was to be a trainee. Apart from the hardness of being a trainee, he also stated that the label had kept him secret and hidden for a very long time, not allowing him to be as open as the other members. This would obviously make any person frustrated. Imagine having to live under the shadows. Another member who has also faced tough beginnings, in my opinion, the one who had the toughest beginnings, was Suga, aka Min Yoongi. He was originally a street rapper before his talent was recognized. Being among the first members to join BTS, his journey to stardom is none less than that out of a sad story. Suga used to be a pizza delivery guy, indicating how tough his life might have been. And when you think it just couldn't get worse, upon debuting into BTS, his parents didn't support his decision, often undermining his skills and passions for rapping. I can just imagine the difficulty of being totally dependent on yourself without even parental support. Through hard work, consistency, and dedication, Suga has proved that despite all odds, anyone can achieve their dreams. The oldest member of BTS also had his own share of struggles in his early days. Kim Seok-jin, the cheerful and father figure for the group, had never even dreamt of becoming an idol. Singing, dancing, or practically anything about stardom never seemed to be of any interest to him, until one day he received an invitation to join the rookie band. At first, Jin hesitated, but after receiving assurance of no strenuous activities, he later agreed. The irony, right? After joining the band, Jin realized that he had been deceived, as there were a lot of intensive activities such as dance practices funded by the company to ensure that the boys became polished performers, making it hard for him, but through hard work and consistency, he managed to learn the dance step, becoming a great performer. Kim Namjoon also had his own fair shares of struggle. Being the leader is definitely not an easy job, considering that you are the one liable for all the band's mistakes and answerable for all the band's failures. He had to work hard to ensure the band had ample time, regularly requiring selfless acts from time to time. Most people might only see the success of the band and individual members. Generally, BTS has had his own share of struggles. Tough beginnings, allegations about plagiarism, to pressure to continuously being at their toes. But despite all odds, they have proven that all is possible, becoming a source of encouragement for many about the importance of hard work, resilience, and consistency. Are there any challenges that I might have missed out on this video? Be sure to list them out in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the notifications bell for a daily updates of your favorite celebrities. Thank you so much for staying with this video up till this point. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications bell and check out my other videos.